Thank you so much to Card Market for sponsoring today's video.
Hello everyone, welcome to a new video here on my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be playing standard best of 1 with Dimir Zombify, and this deck is so much fun. I don't know who originally created this deck, but the source that I got it from is a leak, MTGO leak. Mad Max went 5-0 with this deck in best of 3, so I gotta try it out. Sometimes I like to do that, see the decks that are doing well on Magic Online. It's a different platform than Arena, usually it's a bit more competitive, so I like the deck lists that I find there. And this one went 5-0, so that's great. I had to change it just a little tiny bit for best of 1 to be a bit more prepared against aggro. So basically what I did was I checked the cards on the sideboard and I put some cards in, took some cards out to make sure that the deck is a bit more consistent. I'll leave my list down below, and also I'll put the link to the original best of 3 deck list from Mad Max, so hopefully you enjoyed that. But let's take a look at the deck, because it does play with quite a few new cards from MTG Foundations, which is really cool. I like that set quite a bit. So starting off, we're playing Duress, and cut down those cards are necessary. Removal for mono red, Boros, Gruul, the list goes on. Same for Anointed with Affliction, go for Throat. Then, starting with our synergy, we are playing 4 Evangel of Synthesis. This card is really good because just for 2 mana it's a 2/3, so it lives for the 2 damage Shock and the new Shock that I forgot the name. But whenever this enters, you draw a card, then discard a card, and as long as you draw 2 or more cards this turn, this gets +1/+0 and menace. The good part is that you can draw and then discard, so that works pretty well in this deck, since you want to put Valgavoth in the graveyard because we want to zombify it. We have true Abhorrent Oculus, and with this card you can also try to discard it to zombify, but you can also eventually just cast it. 6 cards in the graveyard is actually not that difficult with this deck, because you're going to be putting a lot of cards in your graveyard with all the draw discard that the deck has. Then 2 Kioras, and honestly this might be one of my favorite cards from MTG Foundations. I didn't think it was that good, but it's insane. It's a 3 mana 3/2. Whenever this enters, you draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards, so that works quite well in our synergy, because we can try to draw Zombify and discard our Valgavoth. And then Threshold, whenever these attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may create an 8/8 legendary, so that works pretty well in our deck as well. We have 3 Abyssal Harvester, another card from MT Foundations, and oh my god, this card is busted. It's a 3 mana 3/2. And you can tap it to exile target creature card from a graveyard that was put there this turn. So if you surveil away Valgavoth, if they kill your Valgavoth or Oculus or if something, in instant speed you can tap it, exile that card, and then you create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a nightmare in addition to the other types. Then exile all other nightmares tokens you control. You don't have to sacrifice it. Does that make sense? Like, you can just create a Valgavoth and you don't have to sacrifice it. It's insane. Okay, it's a 3 mana 3/2 which dies to removal, but if this stays on the board with this deck, we have a ways to make it super good. We have 1 Malicious Eclipse, and this card usually is sideboard, but I decided to bring one main board because of all the things that are happening in standard. So this will deal -2/-2 to all creatures until the end of the turn. If a creature an opponent controls will die this turn, exile it instead. 3 Zombifies, 4 mana, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So Oculus, Valgavoth are the goal. Maybe your avatars are fine as well. We have 3 Overlords of the Floodpit. Imprinting this is great because you're going to draw 2, then discard a card, and again that's exactly what this deck wants to be doing. And also turn 3 is great because you can try to then discard the Valgavoth, so you are prepared for turn 4 being able to zombify. Overlord of the Balemurk works really well with this deck because you're going to pay just 2 to imprint it and mill for cards. Then you can choose not to return, which is important. Return a non-avatar creature or planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand. So if you just get a Valgavoth, you don't need to return it if you don't want to. It's also good to start getting your graveyard pretty full because of the Oculus. We have 4 Unholy Annex. That's right, Valgavoth is a demon, so that works pretty well. Abyssal Harvester is also a demon, so that's good for the Unholy Annex, and 3 Valgavoths. We're also playing 3 Restless Reef, which is always nice to have because it's going to be a land that attacks and it mills you cards, so you can choose yourself to mill the cards, and that is going to work really well with this deck. I'm really excited. This deck has quite a bit of new cards from Foundation. So there's the Zombify, there's the Harvester, there's Kiora, and I think that's it, but they are pretty good and pretty impactful in this deck. So let's play some games. 341 Trading has been an amazing partner of this channel for the past year, so I'm really excited to say that they will have a Black Friday sale that starts on Wednesday, November 27th. Their online store has a fantastic selection of high-end Magic cards, especially for vintage, legacy, and old school players. You can sign up on the website to be the first to know when their Black Friday promotion starts and when new sale items go online. Make sure to check the link in my description box. I go first. I have Zombify. I can put these on the Valgavoth on the graveyard turn 2, which is pretty good. So I just need to make sure I get land drops and I should be fine, hopefully. Okay, that's good. Because worst case, next turn we can Unholy Annex and our chances of getting land will be even higher. It might be the mirror. Or they might be... No, it's not the mirror. Not sure what that is. Should I care about that? Should I just try to... okay. Maybe it's a mistake. But I feel like it's important for me to try to get the land. We'll find out. Okay. Let it go, let it go. By the way, it's a demon, you know? Like, it's not enough, it's also a demon, works well with our Unholy Annex. Sorry, opponent. Maybe they have a... I don't know. Doesn't even go to the graveyard. Doesn't even go to the graveyard. It goes for my Valgavoth. It goes for my Valgavoth. It's food for my demon. Okay, draw a card and give it to me. Love that. Give me more. Give me more. I'm enjoying this. But they are not. Opponent goes first. I have Zombify. And I have a way to discard the Valgavoth, so... I guess we roll with it? Oh no, I got the wrong one, but that's fine. I thought it was the Surveil. Oh, some rabbits. Okay, I can Valgavoth turn 4. I would assume it's difficult for them to deal with that. I do need to find a land that is untapped though. Okay, that works. Hopefully they don't have removal. Jesus Lord. Okay, let's hope this is enough. That they don't have, if they have removal, actually sacrificing 3 no-land permanents is not that difficult for them. They have so many. So yeah, we gotta hope that they don't have... Okay, you know what? Why would you play that in your deck though? I don't want to be mean, but why would you do it? I am so confused, honestly. Anoint with Affliction is not bad against them, but I want to get the most cards in the grave because of Kiora. Because if I get the threshold, I think we are golden. Ah, that's why. But it's exiled because of Valgavoth. I guess they forgot that. Yeah, I guess they forgot that little bit. It's a nice deck though. Like, this thing doesn't seem like much, but can you have any in your deck? Yeah, what? That deck is cool. I'm not going to lie. That deck is nice. Okay, let's think. Opponent goes first. I have Zombify. And I have Valgavoth. Okay, they can take Zombify. But I still have another one. I still need to find mana. And a way to... Oh, they didn't go for Zombify. You know what? I don't need the third one, honestly. They have to go for Anointed, I think. Otherwise, I'll just... You know... Although this Evangel is quite scary, if I say so myself, because Valgavoth is gone, and then I have Zombify. And then what do you do against a Valgavoth opponent? It's a 9/9 flyer, ward, sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. And all you have is an Unholy Annex. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Next turn I Zombify, so... Just saying. Like, even if they make me discard one, I still have another. The only thing that they can have is double removal and then Liliana. Okay, that's one removal. But then I Zombify again. Let's attack. Zombify. Zombify. Okay, let's not get copyright striked. Copyrighted. Striked. No. Do not touch my Valgavoth. This seems like a D&D boss, to be honest. This thing is scary. Okay, you know what? Slasher, nobody cares about you. I have a 9/9 flyer. A lifelink ward, so get over yourself. Do I attack? Yes. Papow. Sure. I mean, it's free. So they have to deal with this. It has all. It doesn't have trample, so they can just, you know, use the little bat to chump, which they probably might need to do because they're at 3 life. This also is consuming life every turn, which they probably don't like. Okay, that bat is just a chumper, I guess. Okay, sack 3. Oh, okay. I guess they went for the... I guess it gets exiled because of Valgavoth. Maybe they didn't know. Or maybe they just didn't want to get me my cards back. I guess that makes sense. Ooh, such a cute Valgavoth, but I cannot cast it. Let's attack. Okay, now we reached a bit of an impasse because I'm taking 2. They are dealing me 2. Ugh. Need to find removal. I mean, I have a lot of good top decks. That's not one of them. I mean, next turn I can attack for 4. That's scary. And this also is going to become a 5/5. Ugh, that's not good. Okay, it's not that much, I guess. No, thank you. I'll mill myself. Okay, I guess we're racing. They are dealing quite a bit of damage. Hi, that's great. Do I still have Valgavoth in my grave? Yeah, I do. Okay, you know what? Give me back. I had enough mana to kill the other one first, then exile the other, then get Valgavoth, but who's counting? You go first. Okay, then obviously I will keep this because it's amazing. Love me some Duress. I know what they're doing. I know what they are doing. It's rough though. They want to give me a little gift. I know how it works. Okay, put me Valgavoth in the grave so I can, you know, get it. I didn't get a Valgavoth. Do I want this in my hand? I guess I do, because I can discard it with Kiora next. The deck still takes a little bit to, you know, do the thing that it does. Valgavoth, Valgavoth. That's a good one. That's Kiora. They can go for Throated, but I'm fine with that, I guess. Oculus is not as great to get in the grave as Valgavoth. No, I want the Valgavoth. I have a feeling they're not listening to me. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Well, I might just go for Oculus, I guess. It is quite a good card. That thing scares me because they can gift it to me. I don't like that. Might be in trouble, not going to lie. Okay, so either you win or you lose, let's see. They need the Armless Offering, basically. I think they can give it to me. I think they can give it to me. Don't do it. Don't do it, Abhorrent. I cannot take that Armless Offering. Okay, that's fine. It's just a Valgavoth. No big deal. 10 damage. It's not enough. I mean, it's exactly 14 if I... no, because I don't have the Restless Reef. I have it, but I have it here. They probably have it. Do you think they have it? Okay, maybe they don't have it. Let's attack. How dare you? Oh, I have Zombify now. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just want to keep the Valgavoth. That's the card that I'm aiming. No, I wanted to do the Restless Reef. Why didn't I? I think it doesn't matter because they just combo. Probably have it. They have so many cards. Don't do it. Don't do it! I mean, what can I do with this? I have to take it. Don't do this to me! Don't do this to me, Arena! I don't want to go like that! No! Let me choose anything else! Anything else! I'm versed Mistcucker. I don't know how to say that, but I go first and I keep it. I have a little cut down. I love cut down. Such a cute card. Great against those mono reds that are everywhere in this mana. Or rabbits. It works against rabbits too, you know? No, that's not what I need. That's not what I want. Cards in the grave are good because of my Oculus. That thing is annoying, but... Ha ha ha. Okay, so in that case, first of all, let's just do this before we break their spirit forever. I'll take an Abyssal. Next time I can just Oculus. And what can rabbits do against this giant... What is it? Eye. It's a eye? Yeah, it's an eye. I think they cannot do much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a good one. Little rabbits cannot compete against a giant eye that makes me tutus. Okay, that's a 2, 3. Okay, what do I want to do? Well, win. Bolacha, that's like cookie in Portuguese, but with an O inside of a U. I go first and I keep it because I do not say no. This is not really a turn 1 Duress, but it will be a... It can be a turn 1 Duress. Yeah, it will be a turn 1 Duress. I have to take 1 damage, but I think that's worth it. Shock, shock, shock. I'll take Monstrous Rage, actually. The shock doesn't kill my Synthesis. And I'm pretty scared of Sleek Shot, the one that shows off. Okay, let's take another damage. Oh my god, unfortunately this land situation is not ideal, I must say. Must confess. Hopefully they are also flooding. Okay, they have Sleek Shot. Give me something playable. That's not playable, unfortunately. Oh, come on. Come on! I'm not getting very lucky here, just saying. Oh, they're going for the case, actually. That's interesting. Probably discard the land. What can I say? What can a person say? When Arena doesn't like me, just doesn't like me. Well, hopefully they're scared of a removal spell from my side, right? Yeah, I think they are. I think they just go for shock phase, most likely. Oh no, they don't go for shock. Oh wow. Okay, I need to find removal. Give me. Cannot take 8 damage like that. Okay, that's removal. You know what? Not even complaining. Probably have more. Don't have another one. Don't have more damage phase. I cannot take it. I don't know. They have something. Hopefully a shock. That doesn't kill me. Okay, this way at least I'll get Oculus next turn if I survive to tell the tale. Probably I won't. Okay. Let's start with this one. Okay, that's actually pretty good to have. And I'm actually going to attack with a Synthesis. Because I also have to deal damage. I have to try to kill them next turn. Let's just make sure we don't get Valgavoth there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, do not. Okay. If they have a shock or any damage phase, I'm dead. 2 damage to each creature. Okay, that's fine. Why are they playing that? Why didn't you just do that, opponent? Why are you doing that to me? Come on. Okay, so my opponent goes first, which is not great for me, but I do have Duress. And that makes me quite happy. So this is the Caretaker's Talent version of the deck. And I'm going to take the card that gives the name of the deck. That's a lesson that I've... You know, if a deck is like, you know, Caretaker's Talent, you usually want to take care of the Caretaker's Talent. Okay. So they have removal. We know that. So I'm going to play these that I don't mind if they abrade or whatever they do. Unfortunately, I did not get what I wanted, which... is, I don't know, maybe a Valgavoth in the grave would be nice. They do have Sunfall, which takes care of Valgavoth. Okay, I have Zombify. I'm going to attack. That doesn't block. I'll play Harvester. Fountain Port is a good card in that deck. Do they Sunfall here? Okay, they braid that one. So they're probably planning of Torch the Towering. Or maybe they just want to draw with the Fountain Port. Oh, well. See what they do first. Let them gain the life. If they want a Sunfall, let them. If they want to use Torch the Tower, let them. Maybe I need to start attacking with my Restless Reef if I get a land. Okay, that's fair. Unfortunately, their thing's Exile, which is really anti in my deck. Ooh, but that's a good one. I'm going to attack. This is a demon, by the way, which is important to notice. That's fair. No, that's not exactly what I want. I want cards in grave, I mean, especially if it's a Valgavoth or something. Even though we know about that, Sunfall. Oh, I'll take that. Not even afraid of a little might. As long as I have the card advantage, I'll be fine. I know that. So they draw. Makes sense. So I guess we're both drawing. This card is amazing with my Zombify. That's first Duress. I guess Sunfall. Okay, hopefully I'll get a Valgavoth in the grave. Not asking for much. Didn't get Valgavoth. I guess I'll get this back to my hand. Okay, I got a land, so that's good. I hope I don't die for Toxic. I'm just saying. Hopefully they don't have removal. Okay, they are going full on Mirex. Maybe they just want to draw. That's fine. I'll gain some life, which is nice. And this is... Ooh, Kiora. I love Kiora. Do they have 3 mana? 3 mana, no. 3 cards. But unfortunately Sunfall was one of them. Let's try Kiora, see what Kiora can give us. We know that they have the Brotherhood's End, so I shouldn't overcommit. Yeah, actually that one is not that bad. No more lands. Ooh, cut down is okay. Especially because they have these 2/2. They also have the Mirexes. And if... Okay, so... This makes sense. Okay, maybe this will get me a Valgavoth in the grave. We gotta hope for the best. Okay, not a Valgavoth, but you know what? I'll take an Oculus. I'll take it. It's a 5/5 that flies. How can I say no to that? This also is almost transforming, which is good for me. Ooh, I like the Overlord of Floodpits. Good luck. Because now it starts. My Valgavoth are hiding. I have 3 Valgavoths and none to be found yet in more than half of my deck. So they have probably... I don't know. Do they have a board wipe? I want to do something kind of mean. It's actually pretty good. Because now my Oculus also dies. I was not expecting Torch the Tower. Also, these will get exiled. Okay, they draw. You live and you learn. Valgavoth, Valgavoth. Okay, that's fine. This will transform, which is nice. Still no Valgavoth. I'll take for one, twice. Slowly but surely, we gotta believe that we'll get there. Now I have a 5/5. They're trying to find a Sunfall, I guess. That is not it. I mean, it's a lovely idea, but... So I'll attack for 5, 7, 9. Can I do more? Probably if I do this, Kiora, then this will become 3 power. Yep, my own Kiora. I know. Maybe it's not, it doesn't make sense, but I don't want them to gain life. Ah, now you show up in my graveyard. I should have done that. I don't know why I didn't. I have 15 cards left, so I need to be quite careful. Okay, let's hope they don't have Sunfall. Even if they do, then I have the Restless Reef for 4, and I can just take care of the token. So I don't think they have an out at this point. Now they don't even have mana for Sunfall, so... I think that's it. Okay, they torched the tower, but you know what? Good game. GG, opponent. That's it, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Unfortunately, I couldn't quite show you how strong Kiora and Abyssal Harvester are in these games. I did play a lot of games before I tried this deck, and they went pretty well, and they all had Kiora or Abyssal be amazing. Unfortunately, I couldn't really showcase. For these videos, I usually don't play that many games. I try to, but yeah, I was playing a lot of... not off YouTube, but off just recording to just see how the deck feels, because I don't like playing decks that are not nice and then are just unplayable. So I try to, before I record, play a couple of games, and those games, those 2 cards were insane. And then in my intro I was like, this is so good, and I couldn't really show it, which is bad, but just try it. And I feel like this is quite a fun deck to play if you enjoy some reanimation things and you don't want to play Reanimot with Orzhov and you prefer some Dimir Shell. Let me know if you try this deck. I hope you're enjoying MTG Foundations. That's going to be it for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!